So, yes, there's that face again. My sisters are going, oh my God, here he goes. Here's the problem. So, yesterday and today, I posted a couple of pictures, and people are, getting, I don't know how many likes, everybody's liking it. And I'm sure if you're liking the photos that I post, that you're scanning Instagram and other social media platforms and liking stuff and spending probably more time than you'd like to. Time just flies when you're on this thing. You look up and it's like, oh man, that's 10, 20, 30 minutes gone. And I've just been sitting there doing this. And hence the reason that people are having this COVID-15 weight gain thing that a couple of people have messaged me. I don't get it. I don't get it. With so many people out of work, but cutting back or working from home, a lot of people have way more time. I mean, what happened to these people who used to commute an hour each way to work? It's 2 hours. What are you doing with that time? I spend spring, summer, and fall, and some of winter outside, and it's this big, beautiful park by me. And they have, soccer fields and baseball diamonds and a track and hills and trails, and it's beautiful. And it was empty. Like, where is everybody? That's where we should be, outside, in fresh air, in sunlight. I told you, those are the things that are making us sick, being inside in fluorescent lighting and stale indoor air. That's why we have problems. The stress of it all. Like, I have zero stress because I know I'm healthy. I know I'm doing the things that I need to do, that if I get COVID, if I haven't had it already, I don't know, I would never notice, because I'm doing the things to prevent me, not from getting it, but from having all the symptoms and the severity that everybody's having. There wouldn't be an issue if everybody was, a little more cognizant of, what they do every day. Move a little bit. And with all this time, spare time too, even in the winter, kids at home, parents at home, you could be doing the things I've told you to do so far. You don't need a gym. Squats, push-ups, like literally a couple minutes here, a couple minutes there. Don't tell me you don't have time. Everybody has time. Even if you're teaching your kids at home, you still have time. It's not that complicated. My sister reminded me, of course my sister's gonna chime in. One of them said, I have nothing for you today, Mark, just rant. So I'm ranting. My other sister reminded me that my mother, who retired at 65 and died at 88, never had a sick day. She never used to get a cold. She was always healthy. She used to watch her soap operas. She didn't like to go outside. My father used to like walking outside, but my mother stayed home, and she had a trampoline, and she just bounced on the trampoline while she was watching her soap operas. And that kept her healthy. And she was the furthest thing from fitness. She'd never seen a gym in her life or any type of sport. That just wasn't her. And she never had an issue to the day she died. She was always healthy. So you can make excuses or you can have results. You can't have both. And my sister, she also brought up, she goes, like, this COVID thing that we're having, that everybody's worried about. I said, I'm not worried. This is the trailer. This is not the movie's yet to come. You think this is bad? It's going to get worse, as you've seen over the last couple of weeks. It's just getting worse and worse and worse with new strains, and you don't have to stress about it. You don't have to worry if you just do the simple things. I spent a lot of time doing more and more research. It doesn't matter where I go. If you go to Harvard, Stanford, UCLA, the Cleveland Clinic, MIT, Johns Hopkins, they're all saying the same thing. We gotta get the refined, processed foods out of our diets. That's the things we've been doing for convenience over the last couple of years, thinking it's good. Food companies, they are so corrupt. Another study that I had, and this is not, a conspiracy theory that I'm jumping on the bandwagon. This is science, and they manipulate even the packaging. So they fight. They spend millions, billions of dollars lobbying not to put what's in their food on the box. They don't want you to know. They don't want us to know what's in there. The amount of sugars are in there. the amount of chemicals and additives. They don't want you. Like, what type of crap is that? Okay, so pharmaceutical companies, same thing. And governments aren't much better because they're allowing them to do it. Okay, as long as they're getting a kickback, they're gonna, they don't want to stop it either. So they allowed food companies to basically print on the packaging what they want. So anyway, I don't want to go too long. So a couple people saying that they've, gained a little bit during COVID. It's your fault. Okay, there's no reason to gain weight. You're just lazy. Okay. Yeah, I said it. What else? Weren't too many. Paul Britton. He's back at work. He's getting better. He had usually snacks throughout the day. Don't snack. People ask me, what do I have for snacks? Don't snack. I don't get hungry. I had clients until 1:30 today, and then I had a break until 3. So I ate an hour and a half today. I don't get hungry. I have to actually remind myself to eat. So when you eat properly, you don't actually get hungry anymore because, and I don't have much, trust me, my body fat's probably around 5 or 6%, and that's still enough fuel. If you're burning fat, your body doesn't require food because it has enough fuel. So you can't. He had a banana. Usually has more, which is good, but the thing is, banana is sugar. You eat a banana, blood sugar goes up, insulin goes up, fat gets locked in. So it depends on what you want. If you're interested in weight loss, then even those bananas, you can say, tomorrow I'm going to have an orange. It's sugar, okay? So yes, it's healthy, but it's not going to get you the goals you want. You need to have more fats, nuts, avocados, whatever, more good, healthy fats in your diet. That way, the fat that you have will be released and used as energy, and then you won't get hungry. Some people say I'm talking to a lady today, and she's like, I was doing good for a while, then I had these cravings. If you're having cravings still, especially if you're craving any processed foods or sugars, that means you're still burning sugar for fuel, and it's so dangerous. It causes so much damage in your body. And I was the same when I was 20 and 30. And I feel great. Like, I don't have to worry about that stuff. Yeah, wait a couple decades, see how that works out for you. Okay, so you're just getting more insulin resistance to talk about. I don't want to get into too much science, but your mitochondria are basically the currency or your energy centers for your cell. And they get damaged. They burn sugar, they get damaged. They damage your cells. And as they die, you die. So you want more mitochondria, and you want them functioning properly. You want them to be healthy. Because if they're not healthy, you're not healthy. End of story. Alrighty, so I think that's it. You guys have a good evening, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Have a good one, guys.